When we do surveys with school districts, we always include a grading section where we ask people to give an A, B, C, D, or F grade for things like overall quality of the district, security, teachers, technology, preparing students for the future. We then take those grades and we convert them to a 5-point scale, and we index them off of what we call the National GPA, which is a database that we maintain of all the school districts that we've done this with. If you're indexing under what a typical school district would on multiple grading questions, then you know that there's probably a perception issue or a brand issue that you need to address prior to going to the polls. If all systems are good, or if all things are good, then you go to the next section. The second leg of the stool is that patrons have to pay attention to what you're doing. We get to this in our research by asking people how often they consult different resources for news about the district. Those resources can be from the district, they can be secondhand resources like the local newspaper or radio or television station. They can be third-hand resources, friends and neighbors, PTA, what have you. What we're looking for here is how often people are accessing information about the school district to show that they are paying attention to what you're doing so that they'll get out to vote. The last thing that needs to be in place in order to pass the tax initiative is that patrons have to show that they like your ideas well enough to pay for them. We divide this category into two sections. First of all, we present the ideas that you have. Maybe you have an idea to build a new elementary school or put in artificial turf, or you want to expand a building by adding classes, or maybe you're looking to consolidate schools. Whatever ideas that you have, we're going to present those to patrons without talking about any tax dollars. We want to find out which ideas resonate with them and which ideas are less popular or that they're concerned about. Once we go through that list, we're going to come back and we're going to ask patrons tax tolerance questions. That usually looks something like, if some of those ideas are presented to you on a ballot issue, and it's going to cost the owner of an average home in the district $100 a year, could you support that at the poll? If the answer is no, we drop to a lesser category. Could you support $80? If the answer is still no, we'll bump it down to $60. In this way, we find out what the tax tolerance is. If you put the two parts of the question together, you'll now know which of your ideas that people are most supportive of, and you'll know the tax tolerance that you have. Assuming that patrons think you're doing a good job in the grading question and if they're paying attention, when you put all of that together, then you have the three legs of the stool. And what we have found is if everything is in place, your tax issue will pass every single time.